Basketball Association and the Sacramento Kings are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Single game tickets are fun. Multi-game packs are a blast. Give yourself a little joy, a little fun. You deserve it. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your Kings tickets today. Slanson might be the best bunker in all of mascot land, and we want to shout it out with an awesome Slanson basketball giveaway. Every game.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Chicago, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
When I look at Chicago, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
And the starting group for Chicago, James Harden out there with Kobe White. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, then it's Patrick Williams, and it's Tiny in at the 4. And for the Kings, the duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Ellis in at the 2. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Pass to LaRavia. To the middle. Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Vucevic, the pass to Tiny. Oh, a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Here's Ellis. Outside Murray. Here's the 3. Sure, from three-point range. Murray's got 5 points.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Tiny uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he gets to the rim with ease. Murray makes those athletic plays look effortless.
Harden, pass to Vucevic. Harden against Monk. Here's Tiny. Rebound by Sacramento. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And it's LaRavia missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Monk. Chicago making their last shot. Outside Murray. Pass to Ellis. The 3. No good there. And Harden's got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, and it's one thing to get the shots you want. It's another to make them. They've got good scorers on this team.
Here's Tiny. He has 6. To the paint. That one's good. Sabonis.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Harden pass to White. And there's the screen. Fires the three. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Sacramento leading by 3. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Monk. Pass to Ellis. The three is up. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Bulls.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Bulls trail by 6. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Monk. Shoots from 12. Chicago with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Sacramento this season.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to specific matchups and style of play. Sometimes you have a difficulty with the team that shouldn't be on your level.
And so here's Sacramento. The Bulls making their last shot. Blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And so here's Sacramento. 4-point game. Here's Monk. Rebounded by Tiny.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Shots good by Sabonis.
Knowing Sabonis has three-point range, you have to honor his mid-range shot. Very dependable from there, too.
Tiny passes to Vucevic. Here's Tiny, defended by Murray. They double him with Monk. And the shot's good. Tiny's got 12 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Laravia. Beyond the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Tiny. He's got 12. And it's all tied up. 14 points for him.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Outside Murray. Here's Ellis. Here's Laravia. Williams defending. Laravia passes to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Monk for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, yeah, I was able to talk to Sacramento's head coach. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
And Allie, thanks. Harden, the pass to Williams. Tiny, no good. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Inside, here's Murray.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bulls trail by 3. Here's Tiny. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Down low. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Assist goes to
Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Monk, a screen on Williams. Laravia. No good with the triple.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Harden's shot is good.
James Harden.
Harden's got his 2nd basket of the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Harden. To the inside. Sabonis slams it in.
He has such great feel. Sabonis sets the pick and finds his way down the lane to get open.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Ellis. And again, it's Sacramento converting. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Kings?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Now here's Monk. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to Sabonis. And here's Murray. Offensive rebound, 2 points. That one goes. Murray's got 14 points for the game.
And if I'm Murray's teammates, I keep feeding him. I mean, he is cooking right now. Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. 3-point lead. Pass to Laravia. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Yep, count it. He's got 16.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And here are the Bulls now. Now Harden. Last game, 26 points for him. Here's Tiny. Pass to Vucevic. White looking it over. 3-pointer. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Here's Laravia. Here's Murray. Fires the 3. Goes back up. And it's Sabonis laying it in. And the Kings lead by 4. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the ball out of play. The Kings will have it. And Sacramento with some changes. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Domantas Sabonis. And Mitchell subbed in for Ellis. The Kings lead by 4. And the Kings call time here.
It may be a player's lead, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Get out, fans! On the court is your squad. We've got T-shirts. Who wants one? Get up and get loud!
Harden, he's checked in for Chicago. .141 left in the first quarter. Carter finds Murray. Valanciunas down low. Collins defending. And he makes it.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
Hardaway, the pass to Harden. Fires from deep. And that's down. It's Chicago with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Carter, the pass to Murray. The shot won't fall. Harden with the defensive effort.
Hey, yo, what is it?
Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Inside. Hardaway against Mitchell. Outside Carter. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas sets a screen. And it's Carter with the 3. And the Kings lead by 4.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. The coaches notice that extra effort.
Harden with it. He's got 9. The 3. Hardaway. That one is off. Keegan Murray getting it done for Sacramento. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, Second quarter action is where we are. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
We've got Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Laravia in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Well, this is why you involve Valanciunas in screen and roll, because he's adept at capitalizing off them.
Here's Harden. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Up and over Carter. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Harden's got 11 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Bulls trail by 4. Dosunmu outside. Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Here's Mamukelashvili. 20 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Carter on the wing, defended by Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Carter nails them both. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Hardaway finds Harden. Dosunmu, right side. For 3, Hardaway. Rebound by the Kings.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Harden against Carter.
Set it up.
Hardaway comes with a double. From deep, Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Dosunmu. No points so far. Hardaway, the pass to Harden. Down low. Here's Collins. No good with a layup. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
James Harden, third personal foul. Third team.
Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For your Kings, Carter taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Kobe White, he's checked in for Harden. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line. It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Mitchell, and he drains the quick shot. And the Kings lead by 8.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Collins a screen. Dosunmu outside. Takes a three. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Sacramento leading by 8. Outside Carter. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Carter. The three ball. No luck on that one. Chicago shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. White against Carter. To stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. White's got 5 now.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Timeout call, the Kings. Check in for the Kings.
Once again, for your 916 crew Destiny.
Carter, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Carter. Now here's Mitchell, guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Valanciunas passes to Mitchell. Sinks the trail. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Tiny in their last game against the Pelicans got the job done. He contributed 42 points and he registered a triple-double showing off all of his skills. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Carter, the pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered by Dosunmu. Here's Mamukelashvili. And that one's good. And the Kings lead by 6.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. Just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear. as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Number 91.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Carter, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Valanciunas with a screen on White. To the paint. Vucevic with a steal. White with it. Now Carter defending. Here's Tiny. That shot is off. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian. And he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside Carter. Pass to Mitchell. Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
The baseline J is on the way. Dosunmu, the pass to Tiny. That misses. Got a chance to tie it. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Stevens. Back to Valanciunas. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And here's Mitchell. There's the three. Out to the right wing. Now here's Carter. Back to Mitchell. Now Carter from deep. Knocks down the triple. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. To the middle. Here's Tiny. And he lays it up and in. Tiny's got 18 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Valanciunas. Here's Stevens. No points yet. Valanciunas down low. Working on Vucevic. Valanciunas can't get it to go. And White has got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 3. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
They're really working the paint now.
And here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And he knocks down the first one. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Keegan Murray comes in for Mamukelashvili. Laravia is checked in for Stevens. And Ellis is subbed in for Carter. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Dosunmu, left side. And he slams it in one-handed.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's Ellis. He's got 5. Sacramento again missing. Chicago trailing here. To the inside. Here's Tiny. That one's good for 2. Tiny's got 22 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Laravia. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Shoots over to Sumu. Here's Sabonis. With 1 on the clock. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. White finds Williams. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Kings trail by 3. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Sabonis outside. Here's Ellis. Picked by Sabonis.
2 minutes remaining.
Ellis passes to Laravia. Offline with a 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want to enforce something. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Tiny. He's got 22. Pass to Williams. Inside. Tiny. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got rebound number 7 tonight.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. A minute 15 left in the first half of this game. And there it is for him.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off the run.
Pass to Tiny. And he banks in the layup. Tiny's got 10 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Mitchell double team. To the paint. Here's Murray. Murray takes flight.
Yeah, this is why Murray was selected 4th overall in the 2022 draft because of his ability to dominate games.
Here's Tiny. Defended by Murray. Tiny, no good. Kings trail by 3. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim. Now, if Sabonis isn't close, he's going right for it.
To the middle. Tiny, no good. With a bucket here, they can recapture the lead.
I like how they've hung in. Never let things get out of hand.
White against Mitchell. close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome, everyone, to halftime. The Chicago Bulls find themselves in a good matchup here at the break.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. And now moving on to a topic that's relevant to both of these teams, the injury report. Let's take a look.
With Zach LaVine out of the equation, they lose a lot. Not just on the scoreboard, but their overall athleticism diminishes.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Chicago leading. On the court for Chicago, we've got Kobe White. He's out there with James Harden. Williams is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Tiny in at the power forward position. Lets it fly. Uses the glass to drop it in. Tiny's got 28 points for the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Ellis. Outside Murray. For the tie. Ellis' shot is off. Chicago leading by 3. Outside White. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Number 91, taking 2 shots.
One falls. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got two young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wimby and Chet Holmgren.
Good on both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on White. Here's Ellis. Off the mark there with a three.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And they pick up two. White's got 9.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Pass to Laravia. Murray, a screen on Williams. Here's Laravia. Williams defending. And that one's good. Laravia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. And here's Vucevic. Here's Tiny. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Assisted by
Tiny's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Monk, a screen on Williams. Laravia. Off target with the 3.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets a whistle there.
Good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. Here's Monk. No made baskets yet. Pass to Ellis. Sabonis, high post. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by White.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Kobe White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision making. He got that second contract in a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Here's Ellis. 5 points in the game. Sabonis with a screen on Harden. Monk for 3. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall, you gotta push Sabonis farther away. When you don't, he just dunks it with ease.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And he drains the turnaround J.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the paint. And stolen by Murray. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by White. Ellis' shot is off. Chicago leading by 6. Williams passes to Vucevic. Here's Tiny, defended by Murray. Yep, that one's good. Tiny's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Monk passes to Sabonis.
Watch the screen.
Here's Ellis. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Ellis has got 8 points.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Pass to White. Outside, Williams. Here's Tiny. And it's Laravia with a rebound. Kings trail by 5. Here's Ellis. Give him 8. He gets it in there. 10 points for him. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Williams misses. Sacramento has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Ellis. White against Monk. Now here's Murray. For the tie. Chicago with a rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Vucevic finds Williams. Nice shot by Tiny. Tiny's got 36 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Murray. Here's the pick from behind the arc. Chicago with a rebound. Tiny's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Here's Ellis. Sinks it from distance.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Outside White. Back to Harden. Releases. And it falls. All over the rim and in. Harden's got 13. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Laravia. Here's Ellis. He's got 13. And again, it's Sacramento converting. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Here's Tiny. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
The assist.
Vucevic has got 5 assists in the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Monk passes to Murray. Sabonis, high post. Pass to Ellis. Outside Monk. Another shot. And here's Murray. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Sabonis. Launches a 3. Keegan for 3.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Harden to pass to Tiny. From 9 feet out. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Tiny. He's got 40 now. From 9 feet. Count it. Tiny's got 42 in the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
substitution here for Sacramento. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sabonis. Mamukelashvili comes in for Murray. Mitchell's checked in for Ellis. And it's Carter in for LaRavia. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Hardaway comes in for James Harden. And so here's Sacramento. Carter, the pass to Monk. Here's Mamukelashvili. They get it back. Here's Valanciunas. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, when you watch Valanciunas now, the thing that stands out most is the rebounding. On a per-minute basis, he's still one of the best in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
one. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. And he sinks the second. Chicago leading. Now White, 9 points in the game. Pass to Hardaway. Clock at 6. Rebound by Sacramento.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Monk. He's scoreless. Mamukelashvili passes to Monk. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And for the Bulls, they're shooting about 60% for the game. On target from range.
3 points.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Mitchell with the ball. 9 points in the game. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 11 points.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Chicago leading by 3. Dosunmu, the pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Hardaway from outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night.
His shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Hardaway against Mitchell. Here's the teardrop. Hardaway grabs the board. Chicago is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's White. The shot misses. Oh, nice D from Carter. The Kings shooting about 43% in this one. Back to Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Dosunmu, pass to Hardaway. Hardaway with a screen on Carter. White. The Bulls with another miss. The Kings trailing. Now here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12. The Bulls' shooting has been great at 58% in the third. Outside White. Pulls it from the top of the key. White missing again. Sacramento shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Outside Carter for the lead. He's off on that one. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Chicago ahead, up by 1. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Could be an exciting finish. We've got Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Mitchell's gone 5 for 13 tonight from the floor. Dosunmu, the pass to Hardaway. Hardaway with a screen on Carter. He shoots. Harden, good.
James Harden.
And the Bulls lead by 3.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Collins against Valanciunas. Hook loose. Here's Peterson. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Right side Harden. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Hardaway against Mitchell from downtown, and the three-pointer goes.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Harden. And there's the drive. Dosunmu outside. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Carter gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Smith with a screen on Carter. Harden the open look. Rebound by Sacramento. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Mitchell with the ball. Harden picks him up. Now here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Pass to Peterson. Valanciunas with a screen on Harden. Carter, the pass to Valanciunas. And they recover it.
Well, they're all over the offensive glass right now, and it's a big reason that they're ahead.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And here's Harden. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Outside Carter to tie it up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Now here's Harden. Hardaway on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Harden against Carter. Shot clock at 5. Smith outside. And here's Collins for 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Carter. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Here's Harden. Smith outside. Back to Harden. Now here's Hardaway. Three-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Carter. to take the lead. Chicago with a rebound. Hardaway's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over Carter. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for 2, Peterson.
Shoot 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Murray comes in for Mamu Kelishvili. Ellis is checked in for Mitchell. And Malik Monk subbed in for Carter. He's perfect from the line this time. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Tiny. Inside. Here's Williams. Hits the jump hook.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. For Chicago, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Tiny, down low. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Tiny. 5 to shoot. Here's Harden. Then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Here's Monk. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Harden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Tiny. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim. I mean, it's fantastic.
Harden, the pass to Tiny. To the paint. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Pass to Peterson. Picked by Murray. Hey, from beyond the arc. Peterson, no good. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Tiny. Dosunmu on the wing. Here's Tiny. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Hardaway. And the layup is good off the glass. Hardaway's gotten his first basket of the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Kings call timeout. switch here. Laravia's checked in. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Hardaway. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He lit into them over their transition defense. He said, quote, "Enough is enough. Get back on D. We have to slow them down. The discrepancy in fast break points is eating at him. We'll see how they respond."
Allie, thank you. Murray, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Tiny, defended by Murray. Tiny passes to Williams. Here's Tiny. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Kings ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Here's Ellis. He's guarded by White. And the basket by Monk.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here's Harden. Tiny. And that one's long. Here's Laravia. Pass to Monk. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got rebound number 8 now. On the take. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
James
Well,
Harden.
you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Kings trail by 6. Outside Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Williams. Here's Laravia. And another Sacramento 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep right.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Laravia. Now Murray, covered by Vucevic. Murray, no good. Bulls leading by 3. Vucevic with it, defended by Murray. Outside Monk. Now Murray. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by White. Ellis passes to Laravia. Here's Sabonis. Chicago grabs the miss. Tiny's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's White. Hauled in by the Kings. Outside Monk. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
Kings trail by 3. Pass to Sabonis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
I think Sabonis loves getting challenged inside, and he embraces the contact.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
It's hard not to be excited about Sabonis, a multifaceted big man who does a little bit of everything.
It's Vogt from the strike.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Right, the pass to Tiny. Outside Harden. Pass to Tiny. Tries the 9-footer. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. And here's Sabonis, covered by Vucevic. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Chicago leading. Here's Tiny. Outside Harden. Tiny passes to Harden. To the middle.
Number 81. Second quarter. 14. Shooting for Sacramento.
Good on the first. And that ties this game up. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Here's to White. Outside Harden. Here's Tiny.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
The Kings call timeout. Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Sabonis against Vucevic. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. Just 4 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Vucevic. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Harden. They set the pick. The three is up. The rebound by Murray. The Kings call timeout. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your number 6 crew.
Sabonis with a screen on Harden. Down low. A huge basket to tie the game.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
Your Sacramento Kings records. Make some noise. Make some noise.
Off the inbound. Oh, no good! Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We've got James Harden, also Kobe White out there. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Tiny in at the 4. Harden pass to Williams. Here's Tiny, defended by Murray. Shoots from the block. That one goes. Count it. Tiny's got 46. Here's Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Left side Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
To the inside. Pulls it down. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Number 91. Taking 2 shots.
The first. Also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Sabonis outside. Just over a minute into overtime here. Murray from outside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Watch outside! And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Keegan Murray.
Shooting for Chicago. Number 91. 2 shots.
good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 3. Monk passes to Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the big finish.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Outside, Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
14.
Here's Tiny, defended by Murray. Here's Tiny. Another one falls. Amazing.
On any given night, he's capable of putting up the kinds of numbers that most guys don't even think about.
He's officially moved into 4th place all alone on the list of most 50-point games in NBA history.
Well, next up is Kobe Bryant, and that's a legendary mark. And if there's one guy capable of reaching it, it's this guy right here.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Pass to Larabian. We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field as OT gets going. Outside, Williams. Now here's Harden. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. 3-pointer, Harden. He drops it from range. Harden's got 27.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Monk.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
Outside White. On the wing, Harden. Williams, a screen on Monk. Deflects the pass. 6 on the shot clock. Fires, top of the key. That one's good. Nothing but net. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Important points right there from White, showing he wants more responsibility over time.
Down low. Here's Sabonis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for 2. Domantas Sabonis.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Sabonis drops them both.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Here's Tiny. Outside, Williams. Pass to Harden. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
Now here's Sabonis. Shoots over Vucevic.
Let's
the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Here's Tiny. Good. Tiny's got 53 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Timeout call, Sacramento. There's 39 seconds left in the OT period. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Together for your 916 Crew Dance Team.
Murray from outside. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, some late game magic from Murray. Stepping up to the plate at a big moment.
Tiny. Rebound by Sacramento.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Picked by Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Williams grabs the board. And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
At the line for the Bulls, Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
Timeout call, Sacramento. They're losing by 6. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Let's give a big round of applause for your 916 Crew.
Murray from outside. The shot off that time. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Domantas Sabonis. Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the Bulls. Number 91. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so Chicago takes the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
That's what I'm talking about.
going to win? He's about to tear it.
We know MP came ready to play.
We want your time of your meeting to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word a member of our related team will respond and address your concern immediately.
Let's go on to start. The next step is easier for a figure eight giveaway. Come to the game and get a figure eight of your favorite master. Any of the door.
But don't forget, a visit to the game for calendar day. What better way to pass you than the pictures of your favorite mascot, maybe the ball and lovable. If you're still looking for tickets at any upcoming game, visit the Bulls Ticket Booth or on the team's website for more availability. We'd love to see you out there at the next home game. Army Bulls fans, we'll be doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 15,000 fans will be getting their starting at power forward, standing 7'2", number 91, number 91.
Hi everyone, welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Grady Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Williams is out there with Tiny. Then it's Harden. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for both these teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. Chance to notch a regular season win and, more importantly, start strong in this group round.
Yeah, it's important to gain some early momentum because you can be out of this in a hurry. We've seen good teams blink. Here we go. And they're gone.
And it's Chicago to start out. And tonight marks the start of the NBA Cup for MP. I know a major goal for him is winning this competition, making a statement to the rest of the NBA.
Well, when you look at the Cup, you almost have to win this first game to advance out of the group stage. So MP has made it a point to get his teammates ready, imploring them to treat this like a playoff game. I'm excited to see how they come out.
For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, MP certainly has his heart set on winning this NBA Cup. I asked him why it was so important to him, and he said it will show just how strong this team is, that we're competitors, and that we're must-watch basketball this season. MP certainly sounds committed to this tournament. Guys?
We all love the NBA Cup, don't we? And I bet his coach loves hearing his player MP say that as much as we do. Thank you, David. Barnes kicks to Purtle.
Hey, yo, right here.
Faster quickly. It's Dick on the wing. Down low. Here's Ingram. Excellent D there for Williams.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Tiny, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Tiny's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Fantastic look, but that's a bit redundant for James Harden.
Barnes passes to Quickly. He is pushed down with a nice jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
Inside, here's Purtle. Goes up and lays it nice and crisp.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And stolen by Barnes. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. Drops in the breakaway lane. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Bulls. They trail by one. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Tiny. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Bulls shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Barnes, screen on Williams. Pass to Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 6. Chicago trailing here. Edwards, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes. And the basket by Tiny.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Offensive rebound. Out to Ingram. There's the triple. Can't get it to go. He's taken two and missed two. Ingram against White. And again, another one in from Tiny. That's 12 points for Tiny.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
It's tipped. Williams with the ball. We had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Barnes. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. It's Ingram on the wing. He started by Williams. Pocket six. And that one's good, Ingram.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
To the inside. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from Tiny. Tiny's got 16.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ingram outside. From outside the arc. Tiny grabs the board.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down. That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thanks, David. Here's Tiny. The Raptors getting the bucket. Elbow shot is on the way. Good on the jump shot. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
You never see James Harden get sped up by a dwindling shot clock. He understands how much time he has to make a play.
Now here's Ingram. He definitely had a good game in their win against the 76ers. Off target at the rim.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The shot by Tiny, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Tip in the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 3 points.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. It's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Rebounded by Hardaway. Last outing for Toronto, they won that game against Philadelphia. And again, Chicago turns it over. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. The Raptors in second.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really looked to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto no up.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Tiny. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Now Barrett pushing.
That is a minority right there.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
Down the court, your squad, get out and let them hear it. And Duck fans, who wants a free t-shirt?